2020 is nearly a month away from being done. And many of us are waiting to exhale, to give that sigh of relief that the worst year in recent memory is finally over. But before we indulge ourselves in that free exchange of oxygen into carbon dioxide, let's not forget how many of God's people have had that function of life snatched away from them. And how many wicked people celebrate their deaths, while God's people wailed, wept, and mourned their murders. 2020 revealed the hearts of so many people. They revealed that there are so many vile, despicable workers of iniquity out there. And we wonder why do so many of these translucent, melanin deficient people, and I use that word very loosely, people behave in such a manner towards us? Is it because they truly believe that they are better than us? Or is it because they really hate skin color? I don't think so, because that will make them moronic as well as evil and wicked. So I pray tell, what is it that makes them behave in such a manner towards us? And I've been thinking and praying and thinking, and I've come to the conclusion that it's absolutely fear. It's fear. See, the good Americans understand what damage America has done to the very essence of Black America. They desire to be better. They desire to make amends, and they are a credit to their race. They're the good ones, you see. But the rest, although they know too the history of genocide, the history of rape, the history of murder, the history of torture, of scientific experimentation, the history of slavery. Yes, more than 3 generations. See, my mother went through the Jim Crow shit. See, these sunless people know all of this, yet they live in constant fear. Fear of the Black payback. Fear of Black retribution. Fear of Black revenge. They can't imagine a people going through all of that crap and not seeking to kill, destroy, and annihilate the people that did those atrocities to them. Why? Because that's what white people would have done. White people would have gotten revenge already. So they look at us, Black people, fearfully. Not because of anything we've done, but because of what they've done. And not just that, but the white man's fear of losing the white woman to the mighty, massive, mythological Mandingo member has led to many false accusations of rape. Young boys being dragged behind cars, beaten until unrecognizable, hung, entire cities being destroyed, only to have white women later on recant their stories because they either were in fear of the white man or in cahoots with the white man. Did you even know that one time marijuana was legal everywhere until white women started hanging out in jazz clubs with niggas? And the white man said, we got to stop that. And they did, expeditiously. Fear. Fear. So all those KKK, Nazis, proud punk poor boys, I know you're scared because you carry guns with you everywhere. If you ain't scared, leave your guns at home. If you're as badass as you say you are, set up a meeting with the homies in Compton or Oakland or Detroit or Atlanta or any of the 5 boroughs in New York or Chicago. But you know as well as I do, if you leave your guns at home, then you won't make it back home. Listen to all the good white people. I know the good white people. This is not a message for you. But for those of you that have a problem with us, your fear is based on what you think we may do. We haven't been bothering you. What we desire is to be left alone. But if your phobia won't allow you to kick back and chill, there's a 400-year-old ass whipping that's been marinating, that's been festering. And if you keep up the nonsense, the table is spread and a feast is waiting for that ass.